What's up, Buttercup? I'm coming at you guys with a whole new monthly favorite of April video. If you guys have any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Give this video a like, and feel free to subscribe to join this fun old family, and I'll give you a big ol' virtual hug. Without further ado, here goes the rest of my video. First thing I want to talk about is something I use on a daily basis. This is the Vega One all-in-one nutritional shake in the flavor mixed berry. Cool thing about this product is it's plant-based, gluten-free, and no sugar added. They're also very responsive on their social media, so if you ever have questions about the product, or if you even just want to know some cool recipes, they are more than happy to give you some. I have first-hand experience with that, and this isn't a sponsored video. I'm just saying they're really responsive, and that's really awesome when you are dedicated to your health. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the actual product itself. It has 20 grams of protein, 6 servings of greens, 50% daily intake of vitamins and minerals, and it also has fiber, omega-3, antioxidants, probiotics, wind, and has 160 calories in it, which is actually not that much at all. I personally wish I had more, but some people are going to really like that low calorie number on there. So I would suggest it. A couple of things that I've noticed with this product: it is really great for my skin and my hair and my cognitive thinking. It's helped in all of those areas. Obviously there's so many things in it that are just beneficial to your body. So I've noticed all those things, but I've been taking it really for my skin because that's something that I am very conscientious about. And yeah, I just love it. So I do it every single day. Put about a scoop of it into either water or milk. And yeah, next thing I want to talk about was this, not this bag, but what's inside this bag is some skincare products that are my favorites. I really love this bag though, so I kind of wanted to showcase it. I got this at Winners. I don't think you can get it anymore, so I'm going to stop talking about it. First thing from this bag I want to talk about is, bam, my Mia 2, which I'm actually not going to really talk about specifically, but I'm going to talk about this little head nozzle I got. Now this is the super sensitive headpiece. It retails for about $30. And I just love it. It's not abrasive, and it's really good for my skin because I've recently found out that I have very sensitive skin. It doesn't leave my skin splotchy or red or irritated, and therefore I loved it. I'm just going to show you how the Mia 2 works if you're unfamiliar. Kind of rotates on itself. And this product is supposed to be, I think, don't quote me on this, 6 times better than using your hands to wash your face. So I think that's really cool. Next thing from the bag I want to talk about is this face wash. This is Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Tongue twister. Anyways, this stuff is amazing. Again, it's not really abrasive, so for sensitive skin, it's really awesome. It's not really drying either, which is something I really like, especially when I get sunburns, like I do. A little bit goes a long way, so I only use about this much, and that's what I'm showing you. So about like a pea size, maybe even less, will cover your whole entire face. Just wet your face first with some hot water just to open up your pores. Kind of swish it around, and then I use my Mia 2 to just kind of rotate it and get it in all the crevices and whatnot, and it seems to be working really well. I got the sample size, but I think you can actually get the full size for only like $30, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. Love this product. Second thing I want to talk about for face washing is also an Origins product. It is Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask to Quench Skin Thirst. This is what it looks like if you're curious. Again, sample size, but I would repurchase this. I think it's about $30 retail. Cool thing about this is it's like an extra step. You only use it 1 to 2 times a week, so it'll last for like ever. And it's like an extra step for moisturizing your face. So if you're using a lot of things that are very drying, like maybe a face mask that you're putting on and washing off, and then your cleanser, and then your toner, this is just really nice to kind of give yourself a little bit of a boost throughout your week. So two times a week, or even 1, and it makes a big difference. And lastly, for skincare, I want to talk about this product here. This one is a little bit more of a high-ticket item. It's the Origins High Potency Nightamines Mineral Enriched Renewal Cream. So this is it here. This one's $53, and again, I got it with my points, so I didn't spend any money on it. Don't know if I'd repurchase it, just because it's so expensive, but it actually does work really well, so who knows. Maybe if I want to splurge. It's got a very nice kind of jelly texture to it. I really like it. I think it works really well. Essentially what this product claims to do, and I think it does, is it repairs your collagen a little bit faster. So it just kind of helps with any like tricky spots, like your red spots or any scarring. It just helps to kind of speed up the healing process. So I really like that product. This is glass, so I'm not going to throw it. Next thing I want to talk about is homeware stuff. So the first thing I got for home is this really cute little rubber ducky in gold. I got this from a kind of home and bathware, bed and bathware kind of store, and I picked it up for way too much money. It was $15, but I have a collection of rubber duckies in this bag, as you can see, and this just goes well with so much of my decor because I have a lot of like matte gold kind of items, and I just really loved it. So I mean, don't judge me. Next thing I want to talk about was this cute mug that I picked up from David's Tea. This was just under $30. I'm going to insert a clip right over here. Which is great. And I collect cups. It's another thing I collect, so obviously I needed this. Very summery, very cute. I'm all about that. Now I'm going to start talking about some clothing and some accessories that I have purchased as well. So first thing I want to talk about is a pair of glasses that I picked up from Aldo. Picked these up for about $16. Obviously they're not prescription, they're from Aldo, and I mean, I don't need glasses. But they're super cute, they're very like dainty and very chic, and I think I could have a lot of cool like lookbook looks with this. So that's why I picked them up, and they were cheap. So I love them a lot, and I'm excited to show you some cool looks with this. I was thinking something with like a turtleneck kind of short sleeve, I don't know, fluted shirt. I think these would be really cool. So I like these a lot, and I can't wait for that. Next thing I want to talk about was this pair of pants that I picked up from Zara. I actually was going to put this in my haul because I got it during my haul video, but I actually forgot to put this, or to take it out of the bag and showcase it. But anyways, picked these up for $50. I wear them all the time. They're super good for exercising. They're very like breathable and stretchy, and they're kind of like a capri, so they like taper down at the end of the leg and they stop at about your ankle. I just really like them, and they're very mobile, and I don't know, the detailing in them is very nice. They've got like this gray kind of detailing at the pocket. They come in black, white, and navy blue, and again, $50, so I thought it was worth it for what it was. And the last thing I was going to talk about, I cannot find, but it was a hat that I was wearing in my haul. It's a monthly favorite. I wear it every single day. It's gray and it's got like the black leathering on the front and on the top. You guys can go watch that video to see it, but I really like it, and that was $20, so I wear it every day. That's why it's a favorite. And this bracelet is another accessory. I got this from my best friend, so I wanted to give it a shout out. I actually got it on my birthday, but I never gave the proper shout out for this, and she has a matching one. I think it's really cute, just so you guys can see it. It's got like walnut and like little beadings. I like it a lot, and I wear it every single day, and it's definitely a favorite. So I've covered those, and now I'm going to talk about movies and TV shows. And so the first thing I want to talk about in regards to TV shows is obviously, because it's April, it is the month of Game of Thrones. And that's upside down. How embarrassing. Anyways, I want to talk about this poster that my cousin made. It is a poster of the Queen of Thorns, which obviously didn't exist because they are such an underrated family in that show. But he took a picture from online and he blew it up and made a poster for me, which is awesome. But I am so obsessed with the show, and I'm so excited that it's back, and it's gonna be my favorites every single month until it's over. But this is the Queen of Thorns, and I love her. I love the Tyrells, and if anything happens to them, I'm gonna boycott that show. But not actually, because I love that show and I could never. But still, I want them to die peacefully, or die in like a blaze of glory, because let's be real, it's Game of Thrones. We know that everyone's gonna die anyways. So I want them to die with some dignity and do it right, because I love that family. And they're so underrated. Like Queen of Thorns, she is a boss ass biatch. I mean, the things that she's done, she's just so underrated. So there's that. Next I want to talk about is Gilmore Girls. Oh my goodness, I don't know who else is excited as I am, but Gilmore Girls is having a revival. They're going to do a 3-part movie series, something like that, I can't quite remember. I think that's right. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't know what was going to happen when I started to rewatch the show, and then all of a sudden they're like, guess what, we're going to do a revival, and I was on like the last season, and I was like, yes! It was the best. It was the best feeling ever, and I can't wait for it. Lorelai is like my spirit animal. Just like the character. I'm gonna stop now. Finally, I want to get to. Sorry, I have 2 more shows. One is The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. I watched the whole series. It was so funny, and definitely give that one a watch. It's on Netflix. Duh, just do it. And the last one I want to talk about was The 100. Now, okay, this show. It started off like cool, like the concept was cool, but like the acting was like meh. But as you get into the show, like the series, the acting gets so much better, let me just tell you. And also the cool thing about this video, or this TV series, is they've got like, they always have like one huge thing going on, like one problem. And there's this like small little like bump in the road that like you don't see anything happening. And then they solve this, and then bam, this is like something big. Like the twist that they get from this little thing down here, and all of a sudden it's this big event, like crazy. This show is like mind-blowing, and it's just so cool because you never really expect the turns and the twists of this show, which I love. I can always like read a show. That's one thing when it comes to me in television, which I don't know if I should be proud of. But I can always kind of see a twist coming, or like I always call things before it comes, but you can't with this show. Like you just don't expect it. It's so bizarre and so weird that you just wouldn't see it coming. So that's why I love this show, and the acting is so cool, and I'm just really like connected to the characters now, and main characters die, which I think is kind of really cool in a series, because it's a little bit more believable, a little bit more realistic, and I like that a lot. So give all those shows a good old watch, and tell me what your favorite shows are. I'm really interested to know. Now I'm going to talk about movies. First movie I want to talk about is Spy. It is one of my all-time favorites now. Not even a monthly favorite. It's like forever, always up there with The Incredibles and some other movies. But I saw Breathing. I thought it was so funny, and it's a monthly favorite because I recently watched it again. But I actually watched it when it came out with my mom, and I stopped breathing. It was so laugh out loud funny. So I would suggest that to anyone. I just think it's so good, and I force everybody to watch it, and they end up loving it anyways, so sorry not sorry. Such a good show. Movie. The next movie I want to talk about is... oh, I can never remember the name. It was a movie I grew up with, and now I'm forgetting what it's called. Oh, this is gonna bug me. Jungle Book. You guys have to watch it. It's such a good book. It's just so nostalgic. I watched it with my mom, which was so like special to me because she used to read the book to me all the time. I don't know. It was just really cute. The voices, like the people who they chose to voice the characters, I thought suited it so well. All the digital effects were really, really well done. Their casting, just everything about it. It was visually pleasing. It was entertaining, it was a tearjerker, like it was all of the above, and I suggest you guys watch it, especially if you read the books when you were a kid. Like, come on, it's great. And now I'm going to talk about music. So as far as music goes, I have been absolutely in love with the Anti album from Rihanna. I don't really like the song Work, I'm sorry, I just really don't, and I don't know if Bit Better Have My Money is actually from that album. I tried not to swear there, so if you're like, what is that song? Figure it out. But anyways, I don't know if that's part of the album. I didn't love either of those songs, but as you get down the list, like the song called High, and Needed You, and Desperado, love those songs. They were so good. I think the album's amazing, and I think it's kind of underrated. Like, I haven't heard much about it, but I'm obsessed. Anything Rihanna spits out, I pretty much love, with the exception of a couple songs. But I thought it was really good. And I also really like a song from Drake. I'm not really on the Drake train, to be real with you, but I love the instrumentals in this song, and it was One Dance, I think is the name of the song. I'm not entirely sure, but that was such a cool song. I love the instrumentals, and like the, I don't know, just the whole vibe of the song was just very, I was into it. It just worked for me. Oh, I also wanted to talk about favorite drinks. Because I'm basic, I had Starbucks today, but I already drank it all because I have a thirst. But this was the lime refresher from Starbucks. I get it halfway with green tea and halfway with a refresher. I do low ice because they put way too much ice in it, and it's just really great if you need a cold bevy for the warm weather like I did. It was actually kind of cold today, so. Finally, I'm going to talk about some YouTubers that I have loved this month. So the first ones are the obvious ones that you probably all know. Bigger YouTubers, but Zoella, love her. I'm not really going to talk much about her because everyone should just know her, and if you don't, look her up. Jacilyn Hill, who isn't quite as popular as Zoella, who's UK based, by the way. Jacilyn Hill is an American, and she is a beauty guru, vlogger, I don't know what you call it. And she's just really cool. I just love her personality. She's just so bubbly and so fun and so lit. I wish she would vlog, because I would watch that all the time. I can't get enough of her. She's just so entertaining, and she just puts a smile on my face, and it's just great. I also wanted to talk about Andrew Goes Places. I think he's American based, and all I can really say about him is, like, I just love the way he talks, and he's gay, and he's beautiful. Like, the thirst. He is so handsome. That's all I can really say. And he goes places. I mean, it's right in the name. And the final channel I want to talk about was... what are they called? Oh, it is Gay Code. So it's got two people in it. It's got a boy and a girl. One is gay, one is lesbian, and they are best friends. And I just love their, like, bond. Their friendship is just so genuine and so cool, and I just love that they're sharing their stories with everybody. And I like that a lot. So, yeah, I'd give all of those guys a little looky-loo. Sorry, there are a couple other ones I want to talk about. PK Creeden, check his channel out. Princess Joules, who is Vancouver, Canadian based. She's awesome. She does so much for our community. I love her. Clever News and Clever Style. I'm shouting them out because I actually just want to work for them. It just looks like so much fun, and they're entertaining, and the information that they're just, like, laying out shouldn't be important to me, but honestly, like, I live for it. So anyways, that is everything on my monthly hauls. Thank you, my monthly favorites. Oh, whatever, same thing. So thank you so much for watching, and, I mean, you know the drill, you heard everything at the beginning. Feel free to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, of course, and virtual hug. Ugh. Okay, bye guys.